It's 1-1. We're at the rubber match. In the red, a Korean player from the team OGS. He is the one, the only, none other than, believe it or not, he's
OGS Venus.
Up here. A few fans, I don't know if you guys can hear that picking up in our mic. A few fans here in the audience here for him. Over here in the blue, our Taiwanese player. A very skilled StarCraft 1 player switching over to StarCraft 2, sticking with Zerg. He is Sen.
And I'm happy to see that pylon on the high ground. Because if he makes it down in the choke, then suddenly, you know, roach play becomes really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
But on that high ground, not nearly as good.
Now, remember, this is a map that isn't as bad for Zerg. In fact, it's when you compare it to like something like Steps of War, it's like actually so you'd much rather play on that like this.
Absolutely. You know, in fact, a lot of Zerg players like this, especially in Korea. As I was saying, Korean Zergs can get very aggressive. They love to do roach ling play. You know, knock down those rocks, run lings all over the place, make you waste some force fields, and see if they can't just kill you. But the problem is, if you get to the late game, 4 base versus 4 base, the map's in half, you really can't attack into Protoss very easily at all. So it becomes a much different story in the late game.
He's going to go for the plant.
Oh, my God. This is another hatchery first build.
Yeah, he really, you know, that's one thing about Sen is he really just prefers to play a standard game.
He wants economy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But, you know, it's a much longer map than we saw before. It's not going to be as easy to just counter this, but be like, oh, okay, Forge, LOL, get out. It's going to be harder for Vines to actually do something like that. In fact, I would not be surprised if he just lets this one go.
Yeah.
You know, his life is on the line. He may want to go with a more practiced strategy.
Let's see what he's going to make. He will make a cybernetic score. Okay, so he's not going to make a Forge like he did in the previous games. Sen, still cautious, still wary, still scarred from the game number 1.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, guys, while we have a little bit of downtime, don't forget you can submit your questions on GOMTV.net. We do handpick the best questions, John and Jay.
That's right. Those last questions were really good for this team.
And we do have a translator here for Sen.
That's right.
So if Sen wins and we get an interview with him, he will. We can get the stuff answered. So feel free to ask away.
So our Protoss player does have 2 gas.
Yep.
So we're not going to see some shenanigans, sentryless warp gate attack or something. Kind of a new fancy warp gate build on this server.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 4-gate.
Yeah, 4-gate would be.
It's just well,
it's great on this map.
You can do stuff like attack the rocks here, and right as the rocks break, the Zergs run all the way up here. You just run down here and force field the ramp. And there's lots of different stuff you can do. Actually, sometimes you don't even destroy the rocks. You let them stay open, so they don't come from behind. There's lots of different tricks you can do.
Kind of interesting. Our Protoss player is saving a lot of chrono boost.
Oh, is he? Take a look at that. Yeah, he's going to go for a 4-gate, it looks like.
Maybe a 3-gate expand.
Oh, I think you might be right,
it's
actually.
Definitely a possibility. You know, 3-gateway expansion on this map into pressure is really good because the Zerg sees the expand, he has to make a lot of drones, and then the pressure is quite hard to stop.
It can make it difficult for the Zerg to take the rocks, too, the rock expansion with the gold.
Oh, absolutely. And then they take that 3rd base that's really close to you, and it seems quite good. So we'll just have to see. I think he is going for a 3 warp gate expansion, though. Very common. Best way to expand in this game. In this matchup, at least.
Probe is going to get inside, though. Let's see what he sees. Uh-oh. He's getting all this intel. And he basically saw everything he needed to see.
Which wasn't a whole lot. Speed's upgrading.
Right.
It's about all the intel he really, truly got.
Triple warp gate.
That's right. And, okay, we know for sure now it's going to be a 3 warp gate expand. He's got so many sentries. When you see that many sentries, normally it's 1 Zealot, a trillion bajillion sentries, and then you just go down and expand.
Yeah, and basically just keep throwing up force fields. Now, you don't want to let the lings get by him. It looks like he might go for the rocks down here. There is a sentry here to spot for this.
Yep, and we are going to see the Nexus go down. There we go. Very safe expansion here by Vines. The next key point will be seeing exactly what he wants to do with this. And, ooh, Sen. very interesting. Sen actually looks like, I believe he's going to all in.
Yeah, I think
high
you're right.
economy, super aggression.
He's going to try to abuse the rocks, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least force the Protoss to come out. As you can see, this bottleneck position right here makes force fields just so easy. You can block stuff up, but once you get them out in the open over here, which you can do by pressuring them with the, because they don't want to lose the rocks.
Never mind, he's not going to go all in, just a very late layer.
Oh, wow. Talk about wanting drones.
Yeah, and
Drone
he's going to grab
match?
both gases there, so yeah. Sen is going to be having a ridiculous economy.
So we should have a pretty long game here.
Oh, it's definitely a possibility. But throwing up a 4th gateway as opposed to any robotics or any
5th
tech.
gateway, actually.
Oh, a 5th gateway.
He's got one in his main now, and then this one over here.
Yep, 5th gateway. So he's going to actually do that attack we were just talking about, which is the 3 warp gate, Nexus into aggression. Very great build. It's got, see, Sen made a ton of drones as we were just talking about. He doesn't have the units to stop this attack right now.
He could lose this.
He absolutely,
said
this is
it-
going to be hard.
He's going to go around and he can take out the pylon. That would be huge. That's how he managed to stay alive in that previous game. Protoss is in kind of an awkward position right now. So you can see he's pretty desperate. He wants to get 2 pylons up here. He's saying I can probably win this. We can just get 2 pylons up.
A lot of
Roaches.
roaches.
Oh, nice.
Force fields.
Isolating the queen. He does retreat behind it, though. But the Zerglings are taking out the pylon. He takes out one. Darts back. However, this one will complete, so we'll be able to warp in more units.
Sen, though, his economy is great by making so many drones. Beautiful force fields, though. And here comes the speedling flank. Sen walking around some of the force fields. Can't get the rest of his roaches in. He's going to have to do critical damage, though, with these ones up front.
The Stalkers, I think there may be too many. And the force fields, they may be too good here.
That's right. This is a very strong build here by Vines.
Hope you guys asked Vine some questions.
Yeah, man, it's not looking too good for Sen right now, but he still has a chance. He is researching Burrow, and when Burrow finishes, suddenly this attack becomes a lot harder to carry out. But still, man, he's in a bad position.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
He's doing a good job of balancing the Lings and the Roaches.
Protoss player now just going head-to-head with these roaches. Sen's going to want to show him this Burrow. There you go. Show him that Burrow. But, oh, our Protoss player, he is not scared. Let it heal up a little bit, see if you can get a good position on him. Wait for more roaches.
It's all about keeping those Roaches alive.
That's right. Sen is on the brink of destruction, but he may, in fact, hold.
He needs to burrow, like, right now.
Yeah, he needs to be careful not to lose any more roaches, but he is. And Sen may be giving up hope here. Uh-oh. That's a very good force field at the ramp, stopping a lot of roach reinforcements. 5 roaches, though, are making. And he may hit this critical mass.
Is he actually going to hold this?
I think he may.
Nice.
Very good move right there.
And now with the drones, I think he's going to actually sandwich.
Very nice. Sen, can he hold it? Looks like he is going to fend this attack off. Oh, Sen.
Oh, Sen.
I was almost losing hope there, but it's really looking good now.
I got to take him out to dinner after this. Buy him dinner, tell him he's handsome. I mean,
I know, man. Got to get on his good side. This kid's so Gosu.
He might make a lot of money. We have to make friends with this guy, but you know what? They need a few more. Oh,
beautiful. Beautiful move. And Vines. GG.
Whoa.
He actually
my God.
Wow.
Oh, that's right, Sen. Oh, Sen.
Kid is good, man.
He is such a sicko. Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
I was actually positive
that was
he
actually
dead.
quite sudden. I'm surprised that Vines actually did that. It looks like he actually stopped pro production altogether and was quite all in on the attack. A lot of times you see people pressure and then be like, all right, time to pull back. I really, I heard him. I killed a lot of roaches, forced roach production, killed some drones, killed some queens. A lot of times you see someone out of that just go back, tech up, and then move out again.
Right.
But Vines, apparently, I was too busy watching the attack, watching Sen get whittled down.
Yeah, being the observer, my screen actually never left.
Yeah.
Sen's bottleneck that entire time. But whoa, that was intense.
It certainly was.
I mean, it's funny because he even showed him the burrow to try to actually be like,
Yeah.
Because when you do that,
You want to do that.
A lot of Protoss players are like, oh, all right.
Protoss will automatically move back and be like, oh, because everyone has memories of Bro coming up while they're over the army.
Right. He's going to run home, make a forge or robo.
Yeah. Sen is trying to buy time to heal and buy time for more roaches to join. So that's basically what you do. When you're about to have more roaches join, your roaches hurt, you burrow.
Yeah.
Let him hit the hatchery, whatever. Run your drones a little bit. And you just keep on adding, keep on using burrow.
He was so
great play
so
by
good
Sen.
in that game.
Barely held on there, though.
I know.
Wow.
I was like, wow, I think he's going to lose. And then there was a period where it was like, kind of like this. But he had, when the Stalkers got down to that lower section and the drones came in from one side and he just surrounded him, it was perfect.
It was.
And that was an awesome moment. So congrats to Sen. We're going to have an interview with him. I hope you guys ask some questions. We do have a Chinese translator.
That's right.
Works here at
John's
GOM.
going to be taking care of it because
John's going to do it. Dan's not even going to be doing the
Chinese
interview.
to Korean. So.
John's going to be taking our jobs pretty soon, man. We got to be careful.
I know.
So enjoy the interview with John and our translator.
Yeah.
It is a girl. The translator's a girl. So very exciting moment here. I'm sure. I've never seen one of those. I've heard about them, though. No, but it should be a pretty good interview. And Sen actually does speak some English, but obviously he's probably going to be more comfortable.
Yeah.
Speaking in his
for some of the
native
more
language.
complex questions.
Right.
Yeah.
So
we're going to put him through the translation ringer.
We'll be back soon, guys. Enjoy the interview.